Ta Satt, greetings to you, Highlight. My name is Bella Isis, and today I'm going to take you on a new adventure. I am an alien in a human body and an emissary of the Pleiadian civilization. I am also a representative of the Galactic Federation, representing two civilizations, the Pleiades and Earth. Yes, there are already members from Earth, but everything here is still top secret and not widely publicized. We will reveal ourselves when the time is right. I am really excited. I am well prepared in the background so that I can act at the right time. Everything is in preparation. It depends on human civilization how fast we can reveal ourselves. Although my Pleiadian soul is in a human vessel, I am actually more alien than human. Since September 2021, I have been in contact with my galactic family, the Pleiadians, but I am also in contact with many other extraterrestrial civilizations, including gods, beings of nature such as dragons, elves, fairies, dwarfs, gnomes, goblins, and many more. Because I'm already living in the new age, and I'm sharing my experiences with all of you. So how do I go about doing this? Well, for one thing, I have my YouTube channel in two languages, German and English. And secondly, I am the author of an extremely unusual and deeply enchanting series of books. Have you ever dreamt of living like Harry Potter, or of experiencing events as in Disney films? Do you dream of entering worlds like Avatar? Then follow me. Subscribe to my channel and be enchanted every time you listen to me. It would be very kind of you to share my adventures with others so that we can take as many lovely people as possible with us to the new world. It will also keep you up to date with the latest adventures. By the way, you can find my book series on Amazon under my pen name Bella Isis Mitchell. It has the wonderful title Take Courage, Lightworkers, Take Heart, My Life Among Aliens. For people who don't speak English, the books are also available in German. What makes me different from other writers? Well, I'm not just a writer. I write about events that I've actually experienced, and on the other hand, my books are enchanted. Things can slip out of the pages and back in again, or pages can change as you look at them. Let yourself be enchanted and follow me into my world. If you wish to hear more about my living magical books, please listen to my post entitled My Magical Books That Call You, Hear Their Whispers. But now it's time to take you on a new adventure. After all, you have come here with me today to experience something extraordinary. Today we have a visit from a member of the Council of Light. He is the being who calls himself the Elder. The entity appears in human form. He looks like a wise elderly gentleman, but with an extremely mystical aura. His appearance cannot be expressed in human terms, for he is not of the human world. He comes from a dimension from higher spheres. He comes from a dimension much higher than ours. much, much higher. The creature looks as we would imagine an extremely powerful magician to appear. He has the appearance of an elderly man with many wrinkles in his face and an extremely long beard that falls loosely to his waist. The robe is brown, lots of different shades of brown that go well together. His trousers are brown, his shoes, his shirt, which you can't see because he's wearing a brown cloak with a hood. The man's appearance is very mysterious. A subtle cord with a few scattered bands of brown gold keeps his cloak closed so that his upper body is completely covered. It is a garment that makes his appearance very mysterious. To give you a rough idea of what he looks like, I will carefully compare the creature to the director of a very famous school of magic in a wonderful series of books and films from our spheres of Earth. I hope you know exactly which film I'm speaking of. He looks a bit like the headmaster of a very special sorcerer's apprentice we know from books. Yes, you could describe him that way. He also has the same mysticism, extreme wisdom, and infinite knowledge. This being is a member of the Karmic Council, the Council of Light. And today he brings us a message that is personally addressed to you. Although bringing is not quite correct, for the elder will manifest personally to each and every listener, touching your third eye with his fingers and standing or sitting right next to you. Today, you will receive a visit from a member of the Council of Light. But why is he visiting us? He will tell you himself. I am now allowed to send a message, primarily on my frequency, but with aspects of his being embedded within it. This message will be programmed accordingly. The senior council member knows exactly when this message will be opened to be heard and thus will manifest to the listener again and again. Be aware that at this particular moment you are being visited by a very special, highly enlightened and deeply wise being. Please treat him with the utmost respect. It's about to start. The elder is already beside me, and another representative has come to see me on my behalf. You could say that I have a big issue that needs to be resolved, and the other council member will speak to me personally. I will tell you what he looks like. He also looks human. This is not to be taken for granted. There are other beings and extraterrestrials as members of the council. My personal visitor has an athletic masculine build and also wears brown trousers and brown shoes, but no robe. But today he's wearing a shimmering green shirt. It suits him very well. The man has short black hair and a really nice, well-groomed, extremely short black beard. We know each other very well, especially I know him as a Pleiadian. You could say we are very close and have an almost friendly, extremely loving relationship with each other. There is a second representative of the Council of Light, for whom I have the highest respect, but also a deep and truly profound friendship. I really appreciate and respect these two representatives. Thank you. At this point, I would like to bless the Council of Light with my earthly Pleiadian light, with the utmost mindfulness. Even though I am friends with two members, as I know them from my life as a Pleiadian, mindfulness, respect and appreciation are the utmost importance. I am currently told that I am in very good and close contact with a few more individuals, but because of the wheel of forgetfulness I've just forgotten. I have to smile and look forward to when the wheel is lifted to find out more. But that's another story. Today is about the Elder's venerable visit directly to your home. Please go inside now and open your heart with the frequency of pure gratitude to feel, hear and experience the words of the Elder with all your senses. He is already allowing his expression to flow into me, and I feel that it is now his turn to speak to you. I can now repeat what he wants to tell you. My wonderful visitor is now speaking to you. It is an honor to welcome you, beautiful soul. Well, it's been a while since you stood before us, the Council of Light, to discuss everything for your current incarnation. At least we have seen each other at the end of your agreement and the signing of your soul plan. Even though you may have received more intensive counseling from another member of the council, but know that we have already seen each other, you and I. You have only forgotten, my dear human. Know that I am here with you to open your third eye, just as it is good and right for you at this very moment. You have been called to this post, and you have followed the call of your soul. It's beautiful when you are well guided, my dear human, for all the options that have been discussed are open to you. I am now going to do something to open your third eye, to clean it, to free it from calcification, and I'm going to flood it with my power and my magic of light, so that you will be able to receive messages and informations from other spheres more and more easily. It's time to open your pathways and channels more and more. And so it is also important that your heart always remains open, dear human. I am also going to stretch and expand your crown chakra. It is important that you gain more and more access to higher spheres in order to evolve here on Earth. Now, let me cleanse everything for a moment. If you are experiencing headaches, pinching or pulling, please be assured that this is normal. It is also possible that you may still feel the procedure hours later. It is important to know that your system has been asleep for a very long time, and to reopen these regions, procedures are required, some of which can be quite complicated. And you can actively feel and perceive this influence. However, no harm will come to you. You are well cared for under the protection of the Council of Light. When something is stretched, you can feel it in your physical body, and it is the same when you are working on your chakras or energy system. Know that you are absolutely protected by the forces of light, and that no harm will come to you. I only appear as intensely as is good and right for you as an individual. If at any time you feel the impulse to update your pineal gland or your access to the divine spheres, call me again with this message from Bella Isis, and I will visit you again. I will work when your soul plan allows and when your time is right. Know that it only works when you vibrate pure and full of goodness. When your system is open to all-encompassing love. Now please sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. You can lie down and relax if you wish. I will now come, sitting beside you, and place my hand on your forehead. You can actively feel this. You will also be able to feel how I cleanse and open your pineal gland. You will also feel a pinching sensation in the center of your skull. You can feel this effect at the center of your crown. Know that you are not being harmed and that it is essentially like stretching the bands in your feet. You can usually feel this physically as well. You will feel a tingling sensation in your third eye, and for some people, their eyes will begin to water, itch, and scratch. These individuals will feel a moment of enlightenment in their soul, and it is meant to be. As the crown chakra expands, you will feel me stretching it and connecting it to the divine rays. You can feel all of this. Be completely relaxed and let me work for a while. Now I have prepared everything accordingly. I have another important message for your soul. Even if your clairvoyant, clairaudient, or clairsentient gifts are not yet so open, know that I personally bring you a message from the Council of Light. It is a message to you personally, even if it doesn't unfold immediately. It will be embedded in your system, full of love and mindfulness, and will open at the right time. When I've finished my work, Bella Isis will say a few final words. I greet you with the light of the Council of Light. You all enjoy my blessing. Oh, what wonderful and precious messages the Elder has brought to us. We can be very grateful. Please also thank this enlightened being with utmost mindfulness. Know that giving and receiving should always be in harmony. So, when you receive, it is up to you to give. I thank you for answering the loving call of your soul. My being is filled with compassionate love. Gratitude is with us. If you would like to experience more magical moments, please subscribe to my channel to keep up to date. For more adventures from reality will follow, both on my channel and in my book series. Many magical and extremely powerful and enchanting galactic projects are still planned. And the best thing would be if you would join me again. That would really bring me joy. Please share this message with those you love and for whom you feel this message is meant. Thank you so much. I provide my recordings free of charge to help humanity regain their clairvoyant, clairaudient, and clairsentient gifts. And it would be wonderful and very kind of you to help me ensure that my messages and adventures are heard. I thank you and look forward to our next journey into reality. With courage and love in my heart, yours, Bella Isis Mitchell.